Hello, everybody. Welcome to Soul of Yamaya. I'm going to be doing mini reads today, so if anybody wants to book a mini read, you can still do it on my website. Hey, Bodil. Yeah, I still have some left. I will put it in the link. Let me just pin that. And then, Bodil, if you're already here, I might start with you. I'm just waiting to see if Dawn and DJ are also here. Otherwise, I'll kick it off with you. Oh, I already pinned it. Ugh, whatever. Don't need to pin it again. Great. Hey, Dawn. Okay. BJ sometimes runs late. So I'll just start with you, Dawn. I just need to get my phone for the timer and for the questions. I think you booked two, didn't you? Ugh, let me just see. Orders. Got a freaking mosquito bite. Yeah, Dawn, you got two questions. So let's see. Ugh. Okay, both follow-ups. And then Bodil, I got your question as well, and BJ. I need to check what I got in terms of antihistamine and stuff. Okay. Let's start with Dawn. How he sees you, yeah, is one of the first questions. I'm not sure if you need to know about the second question, to be honest. I don't know if you're wasting your money on that one, Dawn, to be completely honest, because that can be a travel that's like months or years even away. I don't think that's something you need to actually think about. I was just my guts that's telling me that it's irrelevant, but we can look at it. Never, Dawn, never. Yeah, up to you. You can think about it, but I just don't think you need to. Also, sometimes you need to let life surprise you. I can look into it, but I also feel like you can get something. You think about it. Think about it. I'll answer it if you want me to, but I also want to make sure you get the most out of it. Okay, how does he see you? Put my timer on and we can get started. Okay. Lexi, if you want to book a question, you're going to have to go to my website, my darling. Okay. Dawn. Ready, set, go. How do you see Dawn? First card is Two of Cups. He sees you as a soulmate. That's the first card that fell out. That's a soulmate connection, a love connection. He also sees you a little bit like not surreal. Ugh, I need to not look at that camera because that camera isn't on here. He sees you as a little bit surreal at times, but only because why? You just feel a bit not real, you know, too good to be true. Sorry, that took me a while to get there. Thank you, Spirit. What else? How else do you see, John? 10 of Cups. Come on, Dawn. You need to stop questioning these things and let go. The only thing I'm feeling, what is that? 3 of Swords in reverse. Heart healing. You heal your healing energy to him because it's in reverse. The only thing I'm feeling was that it just feels too good to be true. Again, it doesn't seem like, it seems like a fantasy to him, like he's being delusional and something can't, you know, it's too good. It literally is too good to be true. What else? How else do you see, Dawn? Hey, BJ. I don't know if he makes a secret out of it. Did he tell you that he sees you as that you would be a good like girlfriend, wife to whoever, like not necessarily saying it's him, but that he knows that whoever you end up with, they'll be happy? At least he might have said that to somebody, because with the High Priestess in reverse, that's not a secret. Like, I feel like he might have mentioned that to somebody. Yeah, the only thing is he doesn't trust that it has stability. Why? I think it's him. He doesn't trust himself enough. Hangman. This is that you're gonna leave him out in the cold. It's a fear. It's just an abandonment fear that he has based on, you know, based on other experiences he's had done. If he hasn't told you, then he might have vocalized that to somebody, or he might mention it to you, you know, not saying it for himself, but I know you're going to make a great wife one day, Dawn, or something. Why is the High Priestess in reverse? What is it you want to reveal? He also needs to transform something within his own stability. I don't know if he's doing something in his work, Dawn, if you know if he can climb up the ladder, but I feel like there's another, he still needs to like find his own stability, not just in emotions. What else? What else do you see, Dawn? He sees you as very stable, Queen of Pentacles. Like you don't need him and you can make anything work. But again, he feels like it's just, when it comes to you and him, it's more like reality kicks in and then he thinks it's not going to work out. He goes, again, it's that kind of in and out energy. He goes in and out in terms of, should I invest in this? Should I not? Goes from daydreaming to then the self-sabotagey bit. He also, the last thing is that I'm also getting is he doesn't feel like it would be equal give and take in terms of teamwork. He feels like he doesn't have as much to give to this connection as you do. but he sees you as, yeah. I mean, there was nothing negative coming out for you. It was all him, his own fears projecting onto, it's fear. He needs to get over his fears. Let me just close my emails. I wasn't aware they were still open. Dawn, do you still want me to answer the second question? Okay. What do you want to know? You can also keep it as a voucher, whatever you want. And then BJ, I'm all yours, and then Bodil afterwards in terms of order. The current energy. Okay, current energy, what he wants to do with his life or towards you, or a mixture of both? What do you want me to focus on? Just want to make sure we get, we the most, precise way of asking. So we get more precise answers. What is going on with this little one here? Stupid curl. Oh, Don, what does he want to do generally with his life right now, or what does he want to do towards you, or a mixture of both? Just so I'm sure we're looking at the correct thing. Toward you or within himself. Okay, let's do a mixture of them both then. Just want to make sure I give the time right. Okay. Current energy, Zach. What do you want to do towards Dawn? What do you want to do towards Dawn? This current energy. What are you most likely wanting to do? Yeah. In regards to you not taking action, and I feel that's what I got the last time, he still wants to be in control. So by not doing anything, I do have him in the Emperor. The Emperor fell out upright, but the Emperor wasn't moving for me. Like the Emperor was just sat there on his thrones doing nothing. Sometimes the Emperor takes control, but the energy I felt like he's not gonna get off his throne. And you got the Knight of Wands fall like in the reverse. So him not taking action towards you in this current energy. Why not? Why do you not want to take action? Because he wants to stay in control. Let me see if there's another layer to this. Why do you not want to take action? feels exhausted to me. I feel like he doesn't have the energy right now to do much. Like he's not really, whether that's maybe he feels a bit exhausted from work or from life itself. I don't feel like it has to do with you, but I also feel like he's not ready to face what he needs to face if he takes action towards you, Dawn. Anything else? Two of Swords. Yeah, because he's not making clear decisions. He doesn't know what he wants. Devil in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. He sees you as like everything great. Everything is you're coming up as Queen of Pentacles once more. Very nurturing. But he also knows that he needs to confront his habits, his patterns, toxic habits with the Two of Swords and the Devil's in reverse. I mean, you can read it other way around as well. The Devil and the Two of Swords in reverse, like making a clear decision on facing his inner demons, basically. So right now I don't see him taking action because of that. Let me see what he wants to do with himself right now. What is it you want to do for yourself? What do you want to currently work on right now? Emotionally, he's tapped out, Dawn. You got the Queen of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Strength card. He's holding his emotions in, like he's not ready to face his emotions. I do feel like his emotions are his inner demons. Three of Cups. He could be that he is still seeing somebody, so he knows it's a third party situation as well. Like he needs to make a change around there. But he just, right now, what he wants to do is rest and heal with the Four of Swords. I'm getting more resting energy because he's still like, I feel like the emotions that he carries are it's too much for him to deal with. So he's just going to sweep it under the rug. Why is the Three of Cups here? Let's see. What is the Three of Cups about? You know what? He gave too quickly to somebody else. If he is still seeing somebody, which could be still this energy, or somebody, you know, whatever this energy scenario is, this third party could also be his own energy. He's getting more and more depressed. I don't think he'll show it, but that's gonna give him that kind of wake-up call, because you got the Sun in reverse and the followed by the Hermit. He's comfortable. If you want to, to translate it, he's been living a comfortable life. It's easy for him. He's not getting out of his comfort zone, and that's about to backfire, because you can only sit in an energy for so long until you're being pushed into your next higher level of consciousness elevation. And because you have that tie, that soul tie, and you're shifting your vibrations, he's being forced to follow you. Overwhelming. Yeah, his emotions are overwhelming him. Okay, Dawn. So I don't see him taking action with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Not in this energy. He just wants to like sit in his throne, which I also say is a blessing in disguise, because right now Mercury retrograding, you don't want people to reach out. They're all a bit not emotionally unstable. You don't need that energy. It's gonna backfire. So it's better he's where he's at right now, for your sake. Okay. Yeah. Do not come confused. You're so welcome. Okay, BJ. BJ in the house. Woo. Let me get your question up. Good. A trip? You feel a bit anxious? Is this something where you're going to learn something new? The first card was Page of Pentacles. You're going to find more spiritual. You're going to gain spiritual knowledge, first of all. Whether that's how you need to deal with people, handle people, you're going to overcome some kind of obstacles. They're just giving me an image of somebody, you know, running the racetracks and then a woman hurtling over the sprints, like sprinting and jumping over these bars. So whatever is the outcome, you're going to manage. I just saw the finish line. You'll be fine, girl. That's your read. No, I'm joking. That's just the first image they're getting me. Literally, you're going to come out as the winner because you're like first place on that running thing, athletic thing. So that's just a visual. Literally just popped in whilst I was reading, but I didn't even finish reading. How it may go or any guidance from your guides. Okay. Okay. How will it? I mean, it will go good. That's one thing. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Okay. How will it go? How will the trip? Oh, let me just put my timer on. There we go. How will the trip go for BJ, please? How will this trip go for BJ? Are you spending money, or is this paid? Because I do feel like you're spending you're spending your own money. Is this leisure or work? Queen of Pentacles. Why? I see you being anxious. And I got the Lovers, which is sometimes a choice, but it could also be work related. You might get emotionally a bit bored. Let's hope it's not it's a leisure. So you spent your own money. Hey. I feel like I don't feel like you need to be anxious. I just feel like you're gonna be a bit just a little bit. You going by yourself or with somebody? I mean, I see you spending money, BJ, with the Queen of Pentacles, and I see the Lovers. So this is either a trip that you're really looking forward to, or it's with a person. What else? What's the guidance for BJ? Enjoy. Your guidance is 10 of Pentacles. Your guidance is 10 of Pentacles. Ah, with your friend and then his friend. Okay. Guidance is have fun. I feel like the friends you're traveling with, BJ, are not as spiritually evolved as you. Okay. So I think that's where you're going to be a bit, where are my old soul friends? I feel like you're just going to, but give me more guidance here for BJ. Share your insight. If they aren't spiritual, I think you might be a teacher for them, BJ. Okay? I think you might be a teacher for them. You might be a little bit frustrated because I don't know how open they are, but I feel like you're going to give them some kind of little knock, like a little push towards spirituality. How will it go? I mean, you got you know what? Travel, 3 of Wands, 6 of Cups. You're going to make memories with them. The travel, you're going to make memories with them. You're going to do some kind of, you're going to be a hermit. You're going to be some kind of spiritual advisor in a way, but don't forget the fun. Okay, there's a mixture of you gaining more knowledge for yourself based on traveling with them, but there you might be a bit frustrated. Just make sure you make the right judgment calls. So when it comes to talking to them, just be aware that we're all on different timelines. Take a leap of faith by sharing your story. But also, you know what? It's a balance between living in the 3D and the 5D, BJ. You got a lot to give on both the materialism, like spending and having fun, but also your spiritual knowledge, because you do have like 10 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. She carries a lot of money she can spend, but also a lot of spiritual growth that she can share. It's sharing. It's not a burden. It's sharing a weight of knowledge and treating them if they don't earn as much as you do. And 10 of Cups. You got a lot of 10/10s here. Sharing happiness. I do feel like you were worried by making a choice. Okay, with the Lovers and the choice, I feel like they're quite in their heads, your friends. One is a bit more in the intellectual side, the other one is not that emotional, but take a leap of faith to share what you know, what you've learned. Because with the travel, you're going to make memories with them. And then you got spiritual knowledge. Does this make sense? Hey Noha, you can book my mini read over my website, PayPal, or you can do a super chat like Earth Vibes just did. There might be a little clash, okay? But that's gonna be it's gonna be it's needed for you to learn something, but it's also asking you to take that leap of faith with them, because at the end of the day you do have a 10 of Cups as an outcome, so you might feel a little bit frustrated. But like I said, they're showing me the finish line again, the woman running to the finish line. Ooh, let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes, BJ. But you're coming up as the Hermit here. You might even push them through to a dark night of the soul, or lead them there. Please report back. Okay, Bodo, where are you? And hey, Earth Vibes. Yeah. You're going to need to put on your teaching hat. But remember it's that balancing between the 3D and the 5D. Also, just have fun. And with the 10 of Pentacles, it's asking you to also, spend your money, but don't let them drain your energy. You are so welcome. Okay, Bodil, you wanted to know about love, right? Old and new, whatever comes out. Is that right? Okay. Do you want to look at both? Or do you want me to focus on one? Just because I've learned we got it with questions, the more precise. Oh, wow. 99 hours read? No, universe. That would have been very long. 99 hours. So we're focusing on both. Okay. Let me just separate it though, just because it's easier to split it rather than guessing, because that will take that, it goes off your time. So I can look into new love and then into old, or the other way around. If you agree with me, I just feel like that's so much easier for me to tap into rather than needing to guess or to tune in what energy is what. Okay, let's do the old first, and then we can look into the new. Yeah? Old first, then new? Okay, great. Okay. Old first, let's go. What does Bodil need to know about? He's a Libra, right? T. No. Yes, I think so. No. What do we need to know? Bodil need to know about the old love. He's refusing to heal. 5 of Cups. He misses you. He misses you. It feels very it feels like he's in low vibrations right now. Like he's not in the best headspace. It just feels very dark around him. You know what? There's so much potential in this man, and he's not letting it show. He's like a bit sulky right now. With the 9 of Wands in reverse, he's refusing to like heal. The rose is on the bottom. It's not on top, but that the fact that there is a rose shows me that he has a lot of potential. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we're done with looking to the old then. You already know this. How does he feel about Bodil? I don't know what to ask. How does he feel about Bodil? If you already know this, let's see. 3 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Wands. Why? I don't know if he pulled you into a third party, but I do know that he feels he's afraid to repeat something from the past because he doesn't think it will hold. I don't know. And I don't think I don't feel like it has to do more with you. Maybe he's tried something before, like he's tried a relationship twice and it didn't work out, or he's tried the same thing with the same person twice and he feels like that never goes it never works out. Okay, he didn't. But he treated you. I feel like he treated you like he didn't treat you like a love potential. I got the devil. So I feel like Three of Cups in reverse for me then means he didn't give love. He didn't want to give love to you because he also has his inner demons. So I feel like similar to Don, he's not capable because he's facing his inner demons. I also feel like he doesn't know how to get through to you. Okay. There we go. The ass is the devil. Yeah. Okay. Next action towards now. Let's look into the new love. Give me one card for next action. No action. If action, immature. Page of Wands in reverse. It's like overly jealous, but not stability. Okay. What's going on with the new love? You got this new love needs to work on themselves a little bit more, but you might meet them in Leo season. You got the sun, could be a Leo, could be now. Okay. So I think they're about to come in. Somebody's not completely, this is a soulmate. The Hierophant could be a Taurus. It's all major arcana. Either you're not completely done with self-growth or they're not. So, but the wheel will turn. Knows. Six of Swords. They might come from a different culture. Doesn't have to be that. There's somebody new. Libra energy. This is somebody new as well. Go. I did see a Leo. Okay, well that's the first card that fell out. It's all major arcana. Bodil, you won't miss this person. Like you'll see them. If not, they're knocking on your door and say, "Oh, this is not my house. Sorry, I felt like I should knock." Like the universe is gonna push them. Let's just look at how you will meet. How will Bodil and this person meet? You'll meet whilst you're single and leaving the house, madam. You got the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit in reverse. I just heard go out, get out of there, leave your house. I feel like they're still walking away from 8 broken cups. That's what they have to finish, okay? This could happen during August with the 8-8. And Leo and Lionsgate and the 8th of August. They got 8-8 on the table here. It is divine timing, but you got to leave the house. You might look at the bottom of the deck when I shuffle it one more time. You got July. Bodil, the more you go out, the quicker you'll meet this person. I do feel like it's just going to happen naturally. I like this person's energy. Whoever that is like a fresh breath of air. Okay, good. I think they're leaving somebody. Yeah, look, you got the Tower card. They are breaking up with somebody. They're not giving another chance to something. Okay, Delki, Earth Vibes. Where are you, my love? You know, Bodo, the 8th of August is a Friday. I'm just saying. Just saying. Hey, my darling. Okay, what's your question? Oh gosh. Well, I don't know. I don't know, Bodo. Maybe manifest on the 8th of August. It's the Lions portal as well. Okay, what you need to know right now. New love. Let's see. Earth vibe, that's a good question. What does Earth vibes need to know about new love? Right. You got new love. Page of Cups. New love. New love. Who is this new love? Oh, I already feel so excited for you, Earth vibes. This already makes me smile from head to toe, from cheek to cheek. Who's this new love for Earth vibes? Somebody who's going to catch your attention. Like if you were focused on work and your money, Earth vibes, you haven't really had time to really, look. I feel like this person is taking you like, oh, okay, who are you? That's an energy. They're very, I like their energy. They're going to get you a bit jittery, a bit nervous in the beginning, because I feel like it's an energy that you haven't really had for a while. You got the star. It's somebody who gets quite a bit of attention, who they just have something that pulls you in. Literally. You literally got the star. I mean, the star is also somebody who's very attractive in a way, not only like physically, but also emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Why? You might be worried that you're not their soulmate. You got to snap out of that mindset. You need to know that you need to know that you're good for them. It just feels like they got everything. And why would they want you in a sense? They'll make you feel like that. Even though it's, it's that kind of, they will think that you're very exciting to them. They feel very drawn to you. But it's like if I met Michael B. Jordan, I would like, why would you want me? That's what I'm getting. But again, you're equals, okay? So I think you have to remind yourself of that. They feel guilty because they will start distracting you from work. They might also, you might not want to give to them, which will make them sad, but they're going to try again. This is definitely somebody new. Okay. You could maybe reject them, or you might like not feel secure or something, but I do feel like this person does not give up. They won't give up. How will Earth vibes meet them? Well, they'll talk to you. It's going to be very clear who they are to you when you see them, but how will she meet them? Are you traveling? But it's similar energy to Bodil. You got to get out there. You got to explore new new venues, new places. That's what I'm getting. You got to go into unfamiliar events that you like a poetry slam, something that places that you feel drawn to that you haven't explored yet. What card wanted to fall out? Is there a card that just wanted to fall? I see. No, maybe no. They could be an air sign with the Star and the King of Swords, but I do feel like they're gonna chat you up. There's somebody completely new. You got heavy Aquarius here in your chart, Earth vibes for this person. You got literally just Aquarius on the table here with the Star and the Fool. Well, the Fool can sometimes be Gemini, Virgo. Depends how you see it. Okay. Well, you know, go when you feel good, because you won't miss this person. Also, advice for you, Earth vibes, you still have to, before communication comes in, this if you have some kind of painful cycle that's come to an end and that you need to end, you need to end a painful cycle out of your life before communication comes in. It means, I think you got to find some kind of balance back for yourself with the Two of Pentacles and find your own happiness. So whatever didn't work out in that relationship from the past, I think you still need to maybe heal a little bit more from that. If you already have, you know, pamper yourself again and see how brilliant you are. Yeah, detaching from, you're almost there. The Devil fell out and it's almost completely gone. You know, it wasn't upright. It felt like half reverse, like very, very close. It feels like you're 85% there. Yeah. Once you feel that kind of free spirit feeling, you're single and ready to mingle. Ah, right. Yeah, that's what you need to make disappear. So it feels like once you have that kind of Nine of Pentacles, no longer attached to anger or, you know, your daughter's dad in a way. I guess it's a work in progress, but you definitely will get there. I'm excited for your person. Earth vibes, a person, you know. Destiny, fate has fun ways to change it all up again. But let me know how it goes. And thank you. Thank you for trusting me. Okay, if nobody else wants a read, I'm gonna check out and take it easy. You got this, hon. You got this, my darling. I wish you all a wonderful, beautiful evening. I'm gonna be back online on Wednesday, and I'm gonna finish the rest of the zodiacs now. Okay. Bye, Earth vibes. Bye, darling. Bye, everybody.